Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our D&D ASMR.
God, no, please.
Dwarvish ASMR. Aye, lad.
Gods, no. For the love
Yes.
of the gods, no. Please.
God, no god can save you now.
God damn it.
King, king,
I know
king,
where you
king.
sleep.
Aye, lad.
My
And
body
now,
is not prepared for this.
now we just smooth out the metal with the hammer. Clang! Gently, one swing at a time. Clang!
I was watching a certain YouTuber play fantasy blacksmith today. And dear gods, that was hilarious.
Not even the deer gods can save you now.
Banana?
You know, the thing that really weirds me out about deer is that the tiniest crunch of a tree branch will set them off in another direction. But for some reason, when you have a 2-ton vehicle with blazing headlights, it just stops to look at it like, oh, what's this?
In their defense, if you see what looks like the eyes of a god coming at you,
I'd start running.
If your vehicle is screeching in an unholy manner, you might want to get that checked out.
Iskael, wasn't it your old Jeep?
Well, no, it's just the brakes. The brakes are what's screeching. True.
aye, but you can't
Saying,
be
"What the
having
fuck
your
are you doing?"
you can't be having your brakes be squeaking. 'Tis forbidden. I'm gonna find an excuse to say it like that, exactly like that.
You'll find it. Let's see.
Yeah, hi lad, I bit me cheek.
Okay, my night's going to be pretty neutral today. I just want to see how my night of rolling is going to be off the first roll.
Excellent. Excellent.
Oh, did I not start my roll 20 yet? Oh, that would explain
Uh,
why it's taking forever to go. I thought I hit load and I did not.
Well,
Womp.
Bravo.
Heavy darps.
Womp
Okay.
womp.
Okay.
Yeah, they've been cracking down hard on all sites now, not just Twitch. Hmm.
Well, it won't
Get
be
on here.
forbidden there.
Perfect. Share copy URL. I haven't sent anything. I'm putting the word out.
You can't be doing that. It's forbidden. All right, I'm
Shut up, Lewis.
Hey, listen, is it making you laugh?
It's making me laugh a lot.
Then it's worth it.
But
Then it's
now it's
worth
been
it.
done to death.
Aye,
I
you
don't
can't
take
be
my
doing
rule.
jokes to death.
Rule. Comedy rule of 3. You can use a joke 3 times in succession before
I
it
mean,
stops being funny.
that's true only except for the case of The Simpsons with the rake thing, where I think he stepped on a rake 17 times because they needed something to fill in the last, like, minute and a half of content.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should probably.
That was situational.
Aye, and it wasn't even forbidden. All right, now I'm done.
Is
Are,
all
are,
I
are you sure? Are you sure?
I mean, do you want me to not be?
Please be done.
Okay. Okay, finishing up the last couple of things.
Okie day.
Okay, that was interesting. I got so much lag pulling up the stream.
Big oofs.
I hate hearing myself talk in recordings.
Well, you know what they say about having lag for pulling up streams.
That you should
I
stop.
feel like I'm about to walk into something here. Please.
No, I know. It just means that you have a bad connection. I like how all of y'all just sat there like, oh god, not this again. See, now that's where the funny comes in for me. I do a joke to death, and then y'all wait anxiously to hear if I'm going to do it like a 16th time.
Well, you gotta lay on thick. Then you gotta let it settle, thinking that you're gone for a couple of years, and then bam,
Let
hit
him
'em with the
marinate.
apocalypse.
Okay.
What is this, a gravy?
Oh, dude.
Jesus.
Oh, dude. Like, real. For real. She snapped my neck in security, and I was just like, guys. Yep.
He said he was
Oh.
targeting you too. Yeah.
For.
Was that like a dwarvish woo? What was that?
Wee.
Hmm?
Wee.
Maybe for this particular streamer, were you actually kidding? Okay, yeah, no, like. Mm-mm. You gotta, with Hollow Knight, you got up to at least 7.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, welcome to my Minecraft server stream. Today we're going to be going for dirt.
No, I'm not.
Okay guys, so the Minecraft stream is off today. I'm no longer paying for the server.
You sound like that fast food guy from The Simpsons.
Oh, it's my favorite voice to do in the world. It's even better when you can use it for customer service phone calls. Hello, sir. I'm very sorry about your problem, but I'd be happy to help you.
Because people hate yelling at prepubescent kids.
Oh, the moment somebody came in yelling, I was just like, "Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, sir." It's like, "Oh no, okay, it's okay, it's all right. Just take a breath." No, sir, your problem is serious to me, and I want to make sure that it gets handled correctly.
They're textbook lines too. That makes it worse.
Oh yeah, just just like I'm
I
still
love-
reading off a script.
I loved when people would start yelling at me about things for their vehicles, and I'm just like, I'm sorry to hear that. Can I help? I can help you fix that. And then they'd instantly just like back off, like, oh no, I have made a terrible mistake.
Oh.
Although you never stop meeting idiots in customer service.
It's true.
Why do you think I am no longer in customer service?
Yeah,
You'll never stop meeting idiots everywhere. It's almost like I can read your mind.
joke's on you. I can't even read my own mind.
I can read my
nothing
own
going on in
mind.
there.
No, you can't. You're just thinking.
But
Nope,
aren't we all just reading our own minds?
sure is a lot of nothing going on up in there.
Speak for
Oof.
yourself.
You know.
That means I have to move
Well,
into a
maybe
table.
stop going. Well, maybe stop going through the demon realms in your mind. Well, whose fault is that?
That sounds like a whole lot of
The
your
Winchesters
problem.
did it.
Like, just making it
Ow.
like a okay. Whose fault is this really? Huh? 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 Oh,
His mom is at fault for a lot of things. That I don't think that is one of them.
I'm really sorry to hear that, sir. But I'd be happy to have my team contact you with. Although I won't lie, I've gone when I started customer service to now. I've gone from I'd be happy to help you with that to there's literally no way I can help you with that. Please go somewhere else.
Hey, on the plus side, at least with
Yes, sir. Trust me,
you'd be
I'm going to be more
surprised at how
helpful.
often that's true.
Yeah, give me your manager. All right, sir. Well, here's what I'm gonna do: is I'm gonna put you on hold, pretend to call them because I know they won't answer, and then get back and tell you what's wrong. So, I mean, do you want to go through all that, or you're fine with me?
Pretty much.
Oh yeah, no, like the best instance that I can come up with it actually all of the instances I can come up with were from AutoPoint. For real. Like Emily and Kendall. The only reason they were in supervisory positions is because they kissed ass.
Hey, Kendall, how's it going?
Crickets.
Finding
I
out
don't
she's
even
like
know
one of
who.
your top streamers or top viewers.
If she knows who he is, I will be very surprised.
Yes, you will be on 2 accounts. Actually, literally on 2 accounts. Yes. Well, it's
Yes.
time to be hitting the old dusty trail.
Yes. So I suppose that means we start with me. Hi, I am Zach. I will be your dungeon master for the night. I'm going to have a stutter tonight, apparently, and yeah, I am somewhere.
Brain not braining.
Next.
I suppose that's me then. Hi, I'm Kitchen Witch. I stream occasionally with friends, never by myself. And I'm a person who exists. Mostly.
Oh, hi, I'm Kaz.
And don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Oh, do I need to continue with my introduction?
Only
I'm kind of
technically.
brain dead right now. So, anyways, Kaz, you can call me Casual. I stream games on Facebook now instead of Twitch for personal reasons, and that's about it. Moving on, Panda.
Hello, everybody. It's me, the Panda, your favorite black and white friend with shades of gray, here to bring you more streaming fun in D&D. That's basically all I do, though. I don't do much beyond that. I feel like mine had a bit more like charisma.
Just a wee bit.
Sorry, charisma's my dump stat.
Says the bard.
I am not a bard in real life.
Concerning yet
Don't lie to
interesting
me.
news.
I sense a lot of sarcasm there. Ah, so 3-card Monty is your game.
I think you mean Sleight of Sham. No.
Sleight of spam?
Slice of hand.
I could go for some spam right now.
Anyway, we were doing a thing, I think, at some point. I'm not 100% on that.
Yes.
The road so far.
Yes. The road so far. You guys were started off last session at the bottom of the cave after fighting a bunch of Sawagan. Your good buddy Roll had just left, only for something to come out of the water. That something being a dwarf, who was sent to join your party. After some shenanigans, you rested for the night, and then went back, made it to Medium Town, where you decided to start helping the villagers after finding out that they'd been on their hair's end for basically the last month because of a variety of just bad things happening. It was kind of the shit universe, not gonna lie, but you guys managed to make it a fairly decent night, all things considered. After repairing their doors and then uh, performing for them, cooking for them, training their guard recruits to be a little bit not bad.
Making a few of those guard recruits shit
Piss
their
their pants.
pants.
Oh, yes. They can't be afraid to fight enemies with brown pants.
True.
Be able to that part.
That
thought
all
you were
makes
gonna-
sense.
I'll keep it to myself.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, you're just gonna make it match whenever they do get afraid in the fight, so that way the enemies can't tell, except for the spell.
Oh,
I mean, if they're close enough to smell, they're close enough to bleed.
That guy was smart. He wore the brown pants.
copyright.
I'm the bard with a mouth.
Hang on, I just got a letter from Marvel Studios. I think it's a CND.
Yeah. Cease and desist. C ampersand D.
So in any case, it is now the night, and I believe we left with Gerbrander on the wall and everybody else just kind of doing things.
Check.
Queen to B6.
Double
Checkmate.
check.
We
Yeah, I thought you said that you were doing that. Sorry. I seem to recall that that's where you wanted to be last time. So, yep. You're up there. There's about 3 other guards on the wall, per wall with you. And you did hear that basically they'd be up there the entire night. They'd been sleeping all day. These are some of the older guys that don't mind sleeping all day so they can stay up all night. Cool. Just know that when you get to the rubble in the northwest corner of the map, there's not an easy way to cross over that. They kind of set up a couple of boards so that they could at least do that, but they're basically only there to walk on. Anybody else doing anything? Sorry, go ahead.
weakest point so far. Oh no, wait, no, that's a bad thing. Well, looks like I've got to lend another hand and fix some things. So I guess I'll be getting up and going about to see about fixing said rubble wall.
It's still I will say that it's still the night. Did you want to do anything before I?
Ah, in that case, no. I thought this was morning. My apologies then. No, I will not be
No.
doing that at night.
Okay. Yep. Uh. Okay. So, go ahead and if nobody else is on the wall, Garebrander, I'm going to have you roll me a perception.
It's a man. Try the next stall. It's a man. Try the next wall.
Yeah, you're sitting there doing your usual ritual, and you manage to put your thumb in your eye.
Got real
Yeah.
excited tonight.
Finger
Yeah.
snapped.
You decided to try something different or something. I don't know. I'll let you decide.
Always wanted a nose marking.
But yeah, you're kind of sitting there, kind of like, "What the hell was that?" And you're kind of shouting at that. And yeah, the one guard who did watch you do it is just kind of snickering to himself, but the other two are like, "What's going on? Do you see something? What? What? Oh, wait. Oh, okay." Pretty much. Yep. Okay.
Sure does sound like a whole lot of your problem.
Now this was about a couple hours into the night. I'm assuming everybody else is kind of asleep at this point.
I'm
I was
taking
cleaning the kitchen last.
I'm taking this opportunity because I don't know when I'm going to have one to get a good night's sleep.
Gotcha. So,
Hard to
See,
pronounce,
the
apparently.
player uh the player doesn't know what the hell a good night's sleep is, but I assume the character at some point has gotten a good night's rest.
She speaks in tongues.
I mean, yeah, but that's beside the point.
okay. So the night goes by pretty calmly. It's at daybreak when when you maybe hear something. The three people who weren't on watch last night can roll me perception at disadvantage. Garebrander, go ahead and roll me another regular perception.
Could I attempt to roll it at a normal due to dwarven stubbornness?
Disadvantage is a thing that exists for a reason.
Oh, fine.
So,
I also got something in my eye.
no, Balric's just asleep as all hell. Like an old man. So Raina's also either still asleep or in the process of waking up, and so she's not paying a lot of attention. However, Hart does hear this along with Garebrander. You hear the gate, the southern gate creaking open.
My fists are ready. And I'm hiding.
Yes, you do in fact have the shield. And because of that, what does that put your AC to now? Okay. Yep. As you look down, you see somebody in the guard armor opening the gate, but you're kind of distracted by the arrow that just embedded itself in your shield. You have okay. Let me put him on the board. However, it doesn't stop stop him from opening the gate. He's already got it most of the way open by the time you're jumping down on him. Go ahead and roll to hit with advantage, though.
Oh god, we got nautical.
How do I take out of it?
Yes, which is
How do I
good
erase
for
this line I put
multiple
in?
reasons. So you do manage to hit. He, however, is still standing. Let me get him back. And so Hart and Gearbrander are currently the only ones actually awake and in this right now. Go ahead and roll me intimidate for yes. So there's the reason that you had advantage on the dude between that and the plunging attack. Which, by the way, it is 15-foot wall. So, yep. So go ahead and take 1 damage, please. But as you jump down the gate, you do see more. Oh, that's not right. Yep. Give me 1 moment. There's more guys behind on the other side of the gate. But I have limited room down here, so. But the other guards don't jump down, but instead draw short bows and start firing into the not inconsiderable group of dudes behind you. What the hell? You gotta be kidding me.
Well, at least they're considerable.
Sorry, give me 1 sec. I messed something up. Okay, So I'm gonna have everybody roll initiative, please. I don't really do advantage on initiative.
Oh,
Make sure we're clicking on tokens, guys.
there we go. Oh, I like that one better anyway.
Well, that's 2D TDB.
I mean, one was only slightly less than the other, so I'm not super upset about it.
Oh yeah, me too. I believe that is correct. Yes.
I'm
Oh
still
yeah.
not.
What am I saying? I've got like no decks. Yeah. Are you sure about that one? Why are you the front line again?
One, he's crazy. Two, he's paranoid. Three,
You're
no,
asleep.
that about covers it.
Descending. Give me one moment. Un momento, por favor. And so. Ooh. Okay. These are not, by the way, these are different from the other bandits you fought. These guys seem a lot more organized.
Oh boy.
So. Yeah, that's it. It's just tiebreaker in case somebody else rolls. What they rolled. It's not. So yeah. And I'm gonna go ahead and have the guards kind of share Gerbrander's initiative. Basically when he's taking his turn, that's kind of when they've got their bows reloaded and are firing it off. And so we start. Reyna, go ahead and roll with advantage a Constitution check, not a save, a check.
Okay.
Cool. You are awake and hear this and heard that 2 arms. I'm gonna go ahead and say you managed to get to the door by the time combat truly started. So basically,
Okay.
you're where your token's at.
Okay. Drawing my short readying my short bow to prepare to go around the corner. Other than that, there's not a whole heck of a lot I can do from where I'm at. Oh, sweetheart, I would never shoot you in the back.
Not when you're not looking.
Oh no, if I'm going to kill you, I want you to be looking at me when I try. Emphasis on try.
Okay.
Probably would not succeed.
Okay. So you pull out your short bow. Do you do any movements or anything like that?
Each is a what? 5-foot square?
Yes.
Cool. I can get around here. Heading towards the direction I heard the 2 arms come from in a very, very angry Northman's voice.
Yeah. Between that and the other guards kind of setting up a perimeter between these houses right here. I'm
And
not
the
going to
general the general consensus of oh shit.
Yes.
So yeah. That's me. Next.
Okay. Next up is this guy in the back, who just kind of 2, 4, 5 walks up and attempts to swing his sword at Gerbrander. Though Gerbrander manages to. Yes, you do, Kaz. Gerbrander manages to block that with his shield as well. Next, this guy kind of whips around and just does a 5-foot jump this way, pulling out his sword as he does. Yep. But giving him advantage, but he stumbles a bit, and so he still hits for 9 as he does manage to get a good score across your back. Cool. Go for it. I don't know. What is it supposed to be? Ah, crap. Okay. And in doing that, while he manages to get a nice score on your back, you kind of look at him, set him on fire, straight in the face. Hopefully the big red X tells you what he rolled.
He's on fire, so it's free game.
But so this guy, unfortunately, no. Not that it would deter this man who's going to run up and attempt to hit you with his own sword. They basically all have swords. He manages to hit and deal, and getting in under your arm hits you for 10 damage. So you have taken 19 damage from these guys so far. Nine, yes. Yeah, cool. Yep. The other two are basically have bows drawn, but they're more manning the door and waving the guys behind them in. So they're not rushing in yet. Heart.
All right.
Yeah.
Before I start my move, is under the house here obstructed, or is that like the side of the house there?
I will say that's under the awning, so under that particular line, you're fine.
Okay, because I would like to move here.
Okay. You may do so.
Okay. And does he notice me?
Even if he didn't, it wouldn't really matter. You still have advantage
Okay.
due to
So,
flanking.
That was my move action. I will do my first regular attack, then my bonus action will be Flurry of Bows, which will be the other two attacks.
Sure.
So
start with your main, and everything's at advantage. That unfortunately misses.
Okay. Now I
Yep.
spend a key point.
Yep.
Do Flurry of Blows.
That hits.
And now the second.
That also hits.
Does this count as a flank as well, since I'm in between him and Gerbrander?
Everything here, every attack that you two now do on him has advantage because he's now got to worry about enemies on both
Okay.
sides of him.
Oh, so that's what it is. Okay, cool. All right, so I pop him in the back twice.
Yep.
Pop, pop.
He manages to kind of dodge the first one, but you kind of get him with 2 good left jabs. Just whop. Gerbrander, it is to you. Sure are, buddy. You're mad. You mad? You mad, bro? Yeah, the guy that you didn't already kill is the red guy that hit you. Yes. Nah, he manages to dodge past your axe. Unfortunately. I'm assuming you don't have anything else after that? True. Okay. Balric.
Awesome. Just coming out of the little inn here, just like, I'm coming, lad. I'm coming. Don't go anywhere. I'm coming. And I believe this was 30 feet.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and actually, before you do,
Oh, I got 5 more.
roll me a constitution check.
Ah, right. See if I'm actually up and at him and such.
Yes. You are indeed.
Here. Cool. And my arcane armor is going to start like enveloping my body as I'm running.
Sure is.
And I believe that's going to end my turn.
Okie doke.
Yeah, so
That brings it back to Reyna.
Cool. So let me get back up here. There we go. Damn, I hate being short. Cool.
You would have line of sight on this guy, who, by the way, is better. He looks like he's better armored in his token. He is definitely better armored than the rest of these guys.
I gathered. Give me a moment, because I gotta figure something out here.
Okay.
I know, I'm sorry.
hi, wonderful night for a midnight brawl.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, I got you.
I'm going through my list of spells here, because something tells me I'm gonna need it. Balls. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to fire my short bow at better armored homeboy.
Okay. Go ahead and do your thing.
I'm pretty sure that hits.
Boy,
Heal
howdy
nudge,
does.
but hits.
Boy, howdy does it. Hey, he's not
That's-
looking good. This guy is not looking good.
As he has the equivalent of basically one of those bamboo skewers that you use for marshmallows sticking out of him.
Yeah. He's got an angry Viking in front of him, a punchy man behind him, and now somebody's launching sticks at him at high velocity. He's not a happy camper.
Now a very angry now a very perturbed child is launching sticks at him at high velocity. Yes.
Pew pew pew. Well, it is his turn. Give me a moment. He proceeds to go for Gearbrander again. Hit. Take after damage reduction 4 damage. Right, sorry. They are not, no. It is not, no. So moving on to these guys, this guy once again goes for Gearbrander with his Swordy Poo. Misses. You managed to actually catch that one with your shield. Your shield is coming in very handy this battle, as it turns out. Good decision on that one. This guy is going to walk up and take a short bow and do a short range launch at Heart, because he does have something of a clear line at him now.
Come at me.
He manages to hit you. It kind of just scores you for 3 damage.
Ouch.
And this guy weighs his options and pulls out his sword and attempts to run like this. He does run like this. He has some trouble attacking around the corner, but he is going to swing his sword at Heart. That one's going to miss, however.
Okay.
Gonna kiss that thing later, I swear.
And then the other thing that happens is these guys walk in. Like I said, they weren't alone. Okay. So, give me a moment. Heart.
Hey, Heart to Death.
Sorry, should be your go.
How's this guy visibly looking?
Purple or red?
Purple. This guy.
Not great, but he's kind of determined on taking the angry Viking down.
If I do a targeted blow
Okay.
for the back of his neck,
Roll that at disadvantage.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Neck is cervical.
So at a disadvantage?
Yes, because it's a called shot, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Neither of those would have hit.
I only did one. I didn't do my bonus action.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
Neither
So
of the
for-
rolls.
Yeah. Okay, well, now I'm going to just do a regular flurry of blows. So that one's going to be at an advantage, yeah?
Yep.
Okie day. So,
Oh wait, no, that's right. You would have had advantage because of flanking. Yeah, you wouldn't. It
oh,
wouldn't. That one hit.
and now for the second. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I see that the first one missed, and I just go straight for his back again.
That one also hits. Yeah, this guy is
He's a tough cookie.
he's still standing, but these
He's
back
not
blows
happy
are
about it.
these back blows are getting to him. You're definitely getting there.
Piddling away, piddling away. Go down, lad.
Gerbrander, it is to you. That almost nullifies the last attack against you. I'll go ahead and roll it for the two guys. Go ahead and roll it. It's only really going to affect the people that are directly right next to you. Normal.
Freaks them right the hell out. Oh,
Yeah, no,
Gearbender,
it's
your
like
Iskael showing.
they both look visibly perturbed. Yeah, this is one screwy Viking, that's for sure. And that was your bonus action, you said, and I went ahead and combined that. Purple. Yes. And the last couple of back shots from Hart managed to put him in a position where he left his neck open.
So long and thanks for all the fish.
It does not come off. Go ahead and roll me a dexterity check to see if you can really get there. Yes. Yeah, all right. So the blood manages to fly off of him, and it's in that guy's eyes. It does exactly what I'm assuming you were intending it to do. Oh man, I thought I was just going to scare him instead of actually affecting the battlefield.
Task failed successfully.
Give me a second. That we know of. That we know of.
What the normies don't know, we don't tell them.
Any case, that brings it up back to That brings it over to Balric. Jarl Balric.
Finally! I'm nearly there! Hang on! And I get to about here, I think that's 30. Yeah. And I'm just gonna lightning gun this guy.
Do you get an extra 5 feet of movement somewhere?
From the armor, yeah.
Okay, just want to make sure. Wow. So it does
Yeah, the
both
second
those.
effect.
Does that do both of those? I forget how lightning launcher works.
Yeah, so the first attack, I could do my attacks as many as I have, but I can do once per round an additional 1d6 to one target. Or once per turn.
Are you using that?
Yeah, so I'm gonna hit the same guy here, Zap, unless the first one kills him, in which case I can only do the one.
No, it doesn't kill him, but you know, it's 13 damage. He's still standing, but now he's
blind and slightly crispy.
Now he's blind. He's been shocked.
It's a shocking revelation.
So assuming that's your entire turn, Balric,
Yes, it is.
you may.
Lovely.
Not now.
Yeah, that's up over to Reyna.
Cool. So, figure out how far my short little legs can carry me.
I saw him. I'm assuming.
I'll just hop on my back. You can be an artillery turret.
Well, I mean, by Fire Emblem logic, she is anti-air.
Diana is rapid fire anti-air, but Diana's not part of this campaign.
Diana needs to stay over there. Only if Koala can be here too.
Oh, pretty please. Pretty please. Get the whole gang back together. So I'm going to attempt to pincushion that guy.
Okay, the blind one?
Yeah. The blind one who looks slightly singed around the edges.
Just a scratch.
Oh, it's not your arms off. But is it nice enough?
No.
The DM disagrees.
Oh, actually, give me a second. I'm sorry. Roll again. Take a higher roll. I forgot that him being blinded is actually gives you guys advantage.
Oh, I have advantage. Cool. Or just roll again normal and take the higher.
Yeah, just roll again normal and take the higher. Yes.
Hey.
But it's the first damage. Okay. Which manages to not be caught in his armor, but instead manages to get him in the eye.
That poor dude was having shit luck with his eyes.
The eyes.
First blood, now a stick.
This guy probably woke up like just thinking, I'm gonna have a great day at work today.
Good.
Now let's get a finger in there.
Especially not when there are other Right? Thank you.
I'll take top 10 things I wasn't expecting to hear today.
So after that, Coot. Well,
Ooh, they are a lot more organized.
yeah. Conveniently, not only does his token look alike, this guy actually looks like the one you just killed.
Clone or twin brother?
Similar, not same, I should mention.
Fraternal twin brother. Got it.
A second chance.
True. And by the way, the other guards are just going ham on their bows. Because you hear. Okay, but supplies have been in short supply. The only thing they have left is pigs. That's fair.
I
But
mean,
that's
in
his
their
entire
defense,
turn.
a pointy stick is a pointy stick.
Mercenaries. This guy is shaken, but not stirred. And so he does attack, though it's timidly. He misses completely, though. Roll me. I will allow you to roll dexterity. You successfully managed to catch his arm. Absolutely. Roll it at advantage. Sorry. Yes. Yeah, roll. Well, he's already scared. Now he's just like, what the fuck?
Ladies and gentlemen, behold, as combat shaving is shown for the first time in known history.
So this guy is just kind of like, that's a thing going on right there. So this guy's not happy. He's got his sword in his hand. He's already kind of scared of you. Now he just thinks you're fucking weird. It's less like, it's just like, what is even happening? What is happening?
He's gone through nearly all the phases. Except for death, of course.
This guy, the one right behind him, realizing that you two kind of have a moment, or kind of having a moment, just decides, I'm just gonna fire another arrow at the dwarf. The one that's we do have two.
The one that was giving a back massage to their captain.
He's gonna fire at the one that looks less armored.
Aye.
No. Unless Hart decides to use his reaction to try to duck behind it. No, he does not.
And how would I go about doing that?
You say you use your reaction to duck behind the corner.
Do I get like one reaction per battle?
One reaction per turn.
One reaction per turn. Okay, well, yeah, I guess I'll use it.
Okay. So he now fires at disadvantage. So I'm not telling you what the roll is. Just know that it missed either way, but it was the same number.
Mhm.
Do I get advantage on my next turn if I get the right number? No kidding, you're fine.
This guy, 1, 2, 5, 10, 20, 30, is going to kind of run up and take a stab at Hart. Quite literally. And you can't dodge this one, unfortunately.
Yep.
He, however, manages to hit you for 8. As you duck behind, but he comes around and clips you on the arm with his sword.
It's my punching arm.
They're both your punching arms! This guy is going to take a couple steps back and attempt to fire on a couple of the guards up on the wall. Because there's kind of a cluster going on over there, and he can't really get in there. This guy moves... no, you just came in. Sorry. And then... that brings it over to Hart.
I'm thinking. Sorry.
Well, you are
I get 6 words before I could before it counts as an action, right?
correct.
Hey lad, you like your eyes?
What? Called shot eyeballs. Let's go. Disadvantage.
Oh, sorry. That meant to be disadvantage.
Normal, because flanking.
Okay, so then first roll.
Okay. Yes, that's how I do it. Yes, you are correct. And his opposed... Ooh, okay. Okay. So, he takes the damage, and it's only temporary. You can pretty much tell. He's just kind of hunkered down the minute it happens. But he is blinded.
All right, and now I do spend a key point to do flurry of blows.
Yep, and these guys have advantage.
Oh, I have to add advantage.
Okay. Yes. Yeah, I was reminding him. Go ahead and roll me one more normal roll.
Oh, right. Balance it out.
Yeah.
So 6 and 3.
So the first one hits for 6. The second one, however, does not.
Yeah.
You managed to get a good check. The minute you blind him, he kind of hunkers down, but you managed to get in a good gut punch afterwards.
That's what I was going for.
But he kind of guards after that. After Hart is the cleanly shaven Viking. Oh my god. You see his shaving scar. Go away. No, he's on his guard enough that it's a normal attack. Unfortunately, he does manage to dodge that one. It would have hit him, but it glanced off of his armor. After that is Balric.
Ah! Just more dwarvish charging and eventual lightning slinging. And there was a guy here, right?
Yeah. Yes. There's a living man standing on top of his dead sergeant.
Gotcha. I think I'm going to avoid him and shoot for the guy with the bow.
Roll at disadvantage.
Yes, I am.
So you miss, but you don't hit anything else.
Fair enough. I will take that for now.
Though, between the big thing of lightning, a nice little thunder crack, and looking like a madman with a Tesla coil, you don't get to roll an intimidate roll, but it is a hell of a sight.
Why do you think nobody ever charged Nicola in combat?
Mostly the death ray, actually. Reyna, go to you. Hard is punchies, and Reyna is the stick thrower. No, the child.
I
The
am-
child.
I am the magic child.
The magic child.
Feaster,
Meester Feaster.
Feaster.
I feel like Gearbrander should be probably like the moderately shaved.
Oh,
Cool.
sorry. One thing after Balric. A guy does enter after that stunning little display.
Cool.
Huh.
Oh,
Actually,
this is gonna be great.
sorry. Give me a second.
Take your time.
Because he did enter last. So, now it's your turn. Sorry. Go ahead.
Okay.
Oh, that is a fun one.
So centered here.
Centered where?
See,
What?
where the purple dot is on the map. I drew my center.
Gotcha. Go to sleep?
Oh no. No.
Oh, no.
Shatter. Yep.
10-foot radius. 1, 2. All right.
So why is this not doing what I want it to? Okay. It is what it is.
Just roll 3d8. We'll have it when it gets there. Oh, I was also looking at a thing. Gotcha. Cool. So, going down the line. This guy rolls that, and that shatter hits him like a brick to the head. This
Oof.
guy, the guy that Gerbrander's been messing with the entire time.
Mhm.
This guy. Reyna, roll me a natural 20. Or roll me a d20, sorry. Don't call it. Or don't need to roll a natural 20, just call it. Roll a d20.
So
Say the number and throw the die, basically.
okay. I figured that's what he meant, but I
Sorry.
wasn't.
Sorry, brain did not know how
English is
words.
hard. English is hard, man. It's fine.
Me and words bad.
Yeah, words bad.
12.
All right. Roll 12. You do not roll a 12.
Nope, I did not.
However, either way, you did roll close enough that he might as well have been standing next to a frag grenade.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Corpse go boom.
Oh, and then the list. Yeah, no, this guy is fucked up. This gentleman here, who decided to start throwing arrows, was just like, "Did I hear something? Ow, my ears!" Ah! But is otherwise unharmed. Second purple man. There's
It is. Yeah,
Yes.
it's half damage for success.
Yes.
Half damage for sex. Oh boy.
No, the second purple, the alive purple man also is minimally affected by it. He's able to kind of shrug it off. However, it's the new dude in the robes that might change that. He's not looking good, but he does manage to get through it okay.
So slight blood leakage out of one ear, but the other one's fine.
Yes. He is otherwise unaffected. However, that was a very well-placed shatter. Well done.
That was what the measurement was for.
Yup.
When I got there.
Yeah, there's a very audible crack along, and you see a big-ass crack in the door. The wall itself seems to be okay, though.
Sorry for screwing up your handiwork, guys.
My door!
A door.
Yeah, that would work.
I'm just saying, like, it worked one time for the town. We only have 2 more shots at that before no one can leave. Oh, we're the bad guys.
You're just doing your jobs. Five, 10, 20, 30. He's going to jump in here, and this guy's going to jump in right here on top of his dead compadre. And yes, he is. He swings his sword and misses completely. Stumbling over his dead buddy was not the best idea, but now he's got proper footing. The Mercenaries. This guy is choosing to do a disengage. So he gets away from you and then tries to bolt. And as he exits the map, don't worry about it. One of the other sergeants that sees him try to do this, cuts him down for you. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, you literally just see this. You literally just see this guy in armor cut him down, and is like, "Wait, what? You're not one of the." He was a deserter anyway. Get him, boys! However, that does leave the avenue this open for this guy. 5, 10, 20, 25 to come in and try to hit Gerbrander, because the guys with the arrows have been really mean to him, actually. He's not appreciative of it. And he thinks he'll have a better time with you.
Bless his sweet little heart.
And he's like, ah! Yeah. Oh, and you can tell that this guy's a smarmy fuck because he just kind of takes a fencing pose on top of everything.
Oh, you poor sweet summer child.
Yeah. Any case, oh, that's right. There's a guy on top of a dead guy. I need to not do that as much. So he's going to take a stab at Hart. He's,
Hey, hard to best. Do I have a reaction? Oh, okay. Gotcha.
actually, no, it has. Yeah, on the Mercenaries' turn. Yeah, he's in a weird. So yeah, I will let you use your reaction. You can't move or you can't take a 5-foot step or anything, but I will let you. What is your reaction?
Just hold my ground and just be ready to parry.
That's actually a thing. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay. Basically, what it's going to do is double your dexterity bonus for. Because I can't find the rule, so how I'm going to rule it is you double your dexterity bonus for AC this turn against this particular attack.
So dex save.
No. What's
If you
your
have
dexterity
two
bonus?
dexterity.
+2.
Okay. It's for this attack, you add double your dexterity bonus to your AC.
Okay.
What does that bring it up to? 14?
Yep.
Cool. That still hits.
Mm-hmm.
Take 6. As he actually manages to put a really nice gouge in your arm.
Mm.
Excuse me. Oh, piggy. And then after that, you actually note that there's not a lot of guys left coming towards the gate. They're all kind of standing their ground because there are more guards up on the wall. That does bring it to Hart's turn, though.
All right. The battle's almost won. I swing.
You have advantage.
Oh, add advantage?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll just do one
You
more
have
normal.
Yeah, you have advantage on all your attacks because Gerbrander's behind you.
Okay, so I do 3 damage.
Yes. So he takes. Sorry. Give me. He's not over there. Oh, right. He's not blinded anymore, by the way.
Hmm.
So actually, hold up. Yeah, sorry, I had to check my rolls. He still hits. So yeah, he takes the 3 damage from the main attack.
And my bonus action will just be one more attack.
Oh, you're only doing your offhand attack. Gotcha. You're not using a key point?
Nope.
Okay, nope. Go ahead and do it. Do it. He takes another 3. And I believe that is your turn, Hart.
That's my turn. Sorry.
Okay, I'm just making sure. That brings it over to Gerbrander.
This is the longest 35 seconds of our lives. Noticeable, but not too terribly bad.
That's an amount. Okay. Cool.
I hear he makes great cheese.
Give me a second. I'm just doing something. He's still there. Because it was fucking with me. So, okay. Yeah, that deals some damage. Damage is deal. Oh, that's some damage. That's a lot of damage. Yep. Give me 1 second. Balric, it goes to you.
Awesome. I think in this instance, I'm going to go ahead and cast a spell. And I'm just going to go ahead and cast Sanctuary here on Gearbrander. So just I'm going to be using Tinker's tool. So just like a little tiny like spider-like thing, just kind of like skitters over to him and clings onto his chest and points a laser like in whoever's eyes trying to attack him.
Okay, who are you casting this on?
Gearbrander.
Okay.
So yeah, that's just going to be the bonus action. And there's still a live guy in the middle here, right?
Yes.
Cool. I'm just going to go ahead and just take a quick 5 foot up to him. We're just going to go ahead for more lightning shocks because you know what? I'm in that kind of mood today. Just the gem on his chest, just kind of like, yeah.
Yep.
Oop, did I have disadvantage on? Whoopsies.
You weren't supposed to.
I don't know why I had disadvantage on. I didn't hit it, but
The
all right.
first roll hits.
And I'll just take the extra 3 lightning damage, just because I'm in that kind of mood.
Okay. The man's dead. Goodbye.
Gotcha.
There's now 2 dead men. What that is now, it was difficult terrain before. That is now impassable terrain. Quick, hide behind the wall of dead bandits.
Can I attempt to climb this in dwarvish, in dwarvish frustration and stubbornness? Can I attempt to climb this?
It will take a words in athletics or acrobatics, whichever is higher for you.
Gotcha. Let me just double check if I understand how this works. This doesn't count as a strength check then. Darn it. All right, never mind. I will pass on that then for now.
And here, I found a thing. Because that was me. I turned that on. Because
That'll be my
it's
turn otherwise.
gotcha. Yeah, it's I remembered that I had a jukebox available to me, so I turned that on. Yes. So this guy is going to make a move over here. It's not a 5-foot step because he has to actually walk around his buddy. So you do have a reaction if you so choose. Or wait, no. He can't do that. Never mind. My bad. It's not his turn. Yes. Sorry. So he's going to kind of walk up here and wave his hand. Golden magic comes out, and he heals. It looks like the sergeant man's wounds are closing. Let me do this real quick. Okay. So yeah, that's going on, and then also, hey, not you. You. Another one walks onto the field. Yes. That makes it dangerous. That brings it over to when it decides to load. That brings it back around to Reyna.
All right. So we're gonna do this again.
All right, let's do this one last time. Cool. So, starting with that man. Woof. He takes the ouchies, as this one actually hits. So, the smarmy fuck that's fighting Gearbrander I wanted to make a take it from behind joke, but I'm not going to do that. We wanted it TV-14. No, he does not roll that bad.
Hit me. Fight me. Give me a hug.
This man. Woo! All that healing, and it just gets shattered away. Goodbye. And then these two. So that one makes it. So the first mage, the one that's actually acted this battle, is not looking too hot. The other one just got beamed in the face by a concussion force. He's still standing, but he's like, ah, I'm here, and all of a sudden I'm hit. Nah. You're actually hearing, why are we in the town yet? There's somebody there! What do you mean there's somebody there? Somebody's there! The door's stronger! What the fuck do you mean the door's stronger? And basically you're hearing a bunch of shouting as a bunch of guys are leaving.
They were expecting the weak sauce prey that they had before. Not the tour de force
middlemen
that showed up.
not four middlemen who were here to take them out. We knew you were coming. And Meester Feaster.
And Mr. Fister.
No, copyright. It's Metal Lad.
Ferris Chap.
I like it.
So give me a second, doing some rolls. So you see the sergeant try to push the smarmy guy out of the way, only for the smarmy guy to push him back and disarm him. So his action is actually just picking up his sword.
Oh, how the turns have tabled.
Smarmy fuck, thinking he's clever, decides to do a fun little thing. He has a little flourish going on where he actually tries to hit you twice. And neither of them are great hits, so give me a second. Nope. So let me check something. Yeah, that's what I thought. You managed to block the first attack and then just kind of dodge this second one. As he kind of sloppily tries to fence at you.
That
It's like,
boy is
"Ha-ha!"
full of impotent rage.
Heart,
Hi, Heart to Death.
it is your turn.
Okay.
You have terrain to your right to your side there that you'd have to climb an athletics check to even get a stable purchase on. Oh, sorry. Ah, yes. I'm sorry. I should have let you do a thing. Should have asked. This is my bad. Sorry, Hart. Which one? The one you would have dodged? Okay, take 8 damage. Right, yes. I forgot. He is visibly actually, no. He kind of is like, haha, I got the hit on you, you care! Because he thinks he's a hero or something.
Oh no.
I actually just realized my sanctuary's over since you let him smack you. Ah, fair enough.
And he did manage to roll through it anyway, so
Ah, okay, my bad, missed that.
yeah, it's how he was able to attack him. They actually both managed to make it, so
Yeah, rip.
oh no, he didn't make the deck save. This boy's dead. Yeah, no, he's literally
Well,
like,
he'll
haha, I got you!
He'll certainly be a peg lower in hell.
It's one of those fun cartoon things. It's one of those
Mistakes were
fun cartoon
made.
things. Nah, even better. It's one of those cartoons things where you hellish rebuke and knock his body back, but his ghost is still like waving his sword around, like, wait, I'm dead? Oh, he let me hit me, didn't he? Yeah. So any case, after that,
With the butchered English and all.
yes. Heart. As I was saying, you have a couple of bodies next to you that would make it hard to stand on that square unless you rolled a acrobatics or athletics check and succeeded. Whichever is higher.
I would like to try for athletics to go on top of this guy here.
Okay, give me one moment. Can you move your token back real quick, please? Now you can move it there.
And is it going to be at disadvantage or anything? Or
No, you're just kind of jumping up there.
I think it's just you.
Just
It
you.
should just be you. Your attacks have disadvantage, but you do have good purchase there.
Okay.
At the end of your turn, you will be able to be just fine.
All right. Well, I would like to try to pound this guy here.
Okay, go for it.
Oh shit! Was I supposed to do disadvantage?
Yes.
So one more.
So you miss on the first one, and then make sure to roll the second one at disadvantage, please.
Okay. Banana slammer. Shit.
Yeah, you whiff both times. You just don't have the right footing. So you're just not able to really sling punches like you should be able to. Yes. That you absolutely did, and now you have a good purchase. So next turn you're ready to just go full aura on him.
Hey.
Gearbrander, make him not have to. That was not an order. That was a sure. Hey. Just yep, you're good. And you managed to sorry? Ah. Right. Sure. So you managed to put a nice little gouge in his shoulder, but it does drop to the ground. Uh, roll me a d20. Call it. Try not to roll what you called. That's close enough. Heart, roll a dexterity save.
Oh, I rolled at disadvantage.
First number is 12. Unfortunately, you are hit. Are you using one hand or two, Gabrander? So... So as the axe comes swinging around, you slip on some of the blood, and you manage to hit Heart for 10 damage.
Oof.
You're able to mostly regain your footing, though you do lose your dexterity bonus to your AC for the next turn, until your next turn. After that, I'm assuming you're moving away. Oh, got it. Do you just want it gone? Okay. Yes. Yes. Bulric, it goes to you.
Well, seeing as seeing as I'm not getting past the door anytime soon.
I mean, there's a way.
You said you dropped your axe.
When you were drawing all your little dots there.
In any case, I think okay, yeah, so in the case of this turn, I'm just gonna have to move, let's see, So let's see, so 5, 10, 20, 30. I'm sick of being way in the back. I'm just gonna take a dash.
Cool.
40, 45, 50. And I'll end my turn right next to these nice gentlemen.
Okay. Do you do anything? Oh, you dashed. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. You dashed. Okay, that goes to them. So these guys are gonna kind of back up. Actually, what's
Can I attack of opportunity with a ranged weapon at 5 foot?
Sorry?
Oh, right, yeah, I get an opportunity anytime they leave my physical reach, so I can attack them, yeah.
Yes.
Cool, let's go ahead and do that, because that sounds like a fun thing. Zap. No, that's just, I thought I could make an attack with whatever I had. I mean, I can try to punch the guy, but it won't hit hard.
Yeah, I'll let you do it. Though you're gonna have to roll another d20 because it's at disadvantage. It's the
Gotcha.
usual rules for firing ranged weapons in melee.
Plus mods and all that.
Yeah, as if you were rolling another attack.
I'm trying to. I can't remember off the top of my head what all of my mods are. I
It
think
looks like it's
5,
plus
7.
7.
Yeah, so.
So it's a d20 plus 7.
Sick.
Okay. It's a 14.
I think I only get the 8 though. I don't get the other plus 2, and unless it's also on my turn.
Okay. So that's your guy, and as that guy tries to escape, you manage to zapify his ass.
I didn't like that one.
Goodbye, Moon Man.
Hey, that's up to you. These guys are.
This guy goes over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. He goes over here and shoots a firebolt at Balric. Why is your AC not on your token?
It should be. It's 16 right now though.
Okay, thank you. Firebolto. Ooh, damn. Okay. Take 4 fire damage, Balric.
Oh snap! The one type of damage I can't resist. It's magically delicious.
So that's that guy. Reyna, to you. I'll tell you this right now. Heart is looking very not good.
Once. Keep going. Just for me.
Cool.
Are there any more on the board? No, there are not.
So I'm gonna move. And due to how short I am, and the fact that he's standing on a pile of bodies, I'm
You
gonna
can
reach
tap
up.
it. Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
can hit him.
reach
You
up
can
and
tap him on the ass.
fuck it. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna smack him on the ass for some healing. Just because
Ooh,
that's what I can reach.
Yeah. Sorry for interrupting you, by the way.
I was gonna reach out and like touch his ankle, like grab his ankle, but if I could reach his ass, reach
Yeah,
in the
no,
ass.
it's not like he's standing on a pile of bodies. It's just it's tough footing in that area for combat purposes. But yeah, you can absolutely smack him on the ass and heal him for however much.
So yeah, healing heart for that.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Anything else for you?
I moved. That was my action. I don't really have anything that I can use that I can do on a bonus action. So yeah, that's me.
Alrighty, I'm good to keep going.
Okay. That means it goes to the sergeant. And he's just kind of one-track minding, trying to do anything to Gerbrander. Yes. And he's going to do that reckless thing that the smarmy fuck did. Only his is coming from range instead of smarm. Rage. Not like actual raging, obviously, but you get what I'm saying. Unfortunately, the first one misses, and Lewis, pick a number between 1 and 20.
I'm gonna pick 17.
Cool. He manages to not only drop his sword, but drop it into his foot.
I like 17.
It's
will
my
tell you this
lucky
right now.
number.
I will tell you this right now. I did not roll 17.
I still like. Well, if you insist.
That's the best way. World Market, they have it. They also have
Yeah, they do.
They also have canned mimosas, I believe.
Those are
But don't-
gross.
Don't quote me on that, though. Heart. This man is disarmed. He's got a sword in his foot, and he's got vengeance on them mind. And he's glaring at Gerbrander. What do? You were able to take your turn as normal.
I did put that in. Thanks for the good game, loss. That's 6 words. So, anyways, I'm gonna punch this guy. I'm kind
You
of one
punch.
track minded right myself, so I punch the initiative.
He punches the initiative. Oh.
Oh, he definitely punches the initiative.
Okay. Heart. Pick a number between 1 and 20, then roll a d20 and see if you hit it.
Okay, I'm gonna go for 11.
So close.
So close that you managed to bring him to 1. I will tell you that right now. He is on his knees after that gut punch. He is completely just... So that's the first attack. Heart. Would your character do the second attack after bringing him down like that?
Probably not, honestly, because that if he's looking as bad as Hart is looking at him right now, he's a non-combatant. He's not gonna fight.
Yeah, he's got a sword in his foot, and you knock the
Homeboy
wind out
getting
of him.
back up.
You knock the wind out of him. You think you felt a rib crack, which is impressive because he's wearing scale mail.
Nice.
So
You've had enough, lad. And then I'm going to make a move action towards Balric to cover him, if that's possible.
he can't react, so 10, 20... Yes, you can. I'd recommend going right here.
Okay.
Okay. That's your turn then, Hart?
Yep.
Gerbrander. Yes. It is still your axe, so I will say you're proficient in it. Go ahead and roll an attack. And he is, and I will go ahead and say he is knocked out cold. Yes. Yes. Sure. This guy, it does. He is still standing. It's not lodged, unfortunately. Oh wait. You did roll max on that, so it does get stuck in his arm. Yes. Sorry. Yeah. Though unknown if he's going to get the chance to, as it is Balric's turn.
Is that a wooden handle axe by chance? But that is a metal axe head, right? Cool. I love lightning rods. Let's go for it.
Yeah, okay, I'll give
Yes.
it shocking. I'll give it shocking grasp rolls. Give me a second.
Just a good old. Oh no, you don't.
You have advantage on the attack roll if it is wearing armor made of metal. That hits anyway, so don't even worry about it. Unless you want to.
Out of morbid curiosity, let's just. Darn.
Still, you hit. And more importantly, Mans is dead. And it is fairly obvious to see that any of the other guys
Fucked right off.
fucked right off. Yup. You actually hear a round of cheers from the wall. Just
All right, lads. How's everyone looking?
I could use a wee bit of rest here. May have taken a few slashy and stabbies. Kind of
Aye.
not thinking straight from the blood loss. And the blood loss.
and the blood loss. The brain damage.
Everyone, fingers and toes.
So I'm gonna go ahead and cure wounds on Heart again.
Okay.
For 18.
Feeling right as
for-
rain. Thank you, lass.
For 12.
12. It plus, yeah. 12 plus 6,
Oh.
18.
Oh, okay. My bad.
It's all
My
good.
bad. So yeah, Heart's basically up to good. So two things happen when Gearbrander, at about 5 minutes after Gearbrander calls for manacles. A guard does walk up with manacles, but an old man walks up with a healing kit. Oh, sorry, I thought you said medical. I can go back. Oh, okay, that works too. What do you want me to do? You're not looking too good there, Sonny. How much of that is your blood?
What a good bit.
He looks, yeah, and the old halfling man looks down at all the dead bodies. Well, guess you're looking better than the other guys. All right. All right. Where you want me? All right. You want me to make sure he doesn't die from that foot wound? All right. I can do all that. Oh, of course. Here, I'll heal you up first. Give me 1 second. Sorry, I'm having to look a thing up.
Okay, so actually, looking at it, heart only takes the 12
That's what I
healing
thought.
because I cast the second one at second level, and I only had one second level spell slot left.
Oh,
So the first one, he took both the 7 and the 9. This one, you only took the 12.
okay.
Okay.
I'm still good.
All right. He bandages you up and basically closes up any of the wounds that your runes didn't close. Though he does make the statement of, you know, it's funny, I've seen markings like this before. It's been a long time, 30-odd years or so, but I've seen markings like that. You're from one of the northern islands, aren't you? Yep, sure is. Silent and stoic as always. You're either silent and stoic or drinking and loud. That's what I noticed back in my travels. Back when I used to work for the company. That's how all you north guys worked. In any case, you're right as rain. Luckily, you didn't get any blood in your wounds, so you're probably not gonna get infected. In the meantime, the guard has him in chains. Armor, his sword is taken away, and he has a few belt pouches as well taken away. So he's now just in basic clothing, manacled up. All right, so let's take a look at this guy. Oh, that's a deep ass wound. Why'd you hit him in the foot for that? You probably only needed to disarm him. Oh, that explains it. All right, let's take a look at that.
Before we go too far on that,
Yeah,
stop
he's
stepping
gonna.
for a moment.
Yeah, this is
Aye.
where we move on because he's gonna do that now.
Hi, you two. Can you do me a favor? Just addressing Hart and Reyna.
Reyna turns to look. Reyna has taken a step towards the bodies to sort of like search through them for like any indication as to where they came from, and basically searching the bodies for loose change, and just kind of cocks her head and raises her eyebrow, as in, "You have my attention. Go on."
Oh, aye. I see you're already ahead of me on that one. Aye, well, keep up the good work and all that. Give her a hand and such. And just kind of making his way up. Just,
Picking his way
Yep.
through the field of bodies.
that's a foot.
So
Okay, up, hang on, make
before
way.
Balric goes up, though,
Aye.
just a little quip I was typing in there. The third time's a charm because we've had 2 other squirrely captives escape before, so this is actually in good favor for us today.
Aye.
Well,
Aye.
anyways, you'll go ahead and do your thing. I'm going to confiscate any contraband on these brigands.
Aye. Well, on that note, I'm just gonna take said captive's foot for a moment. You know, he could take this off. It might help him a bit in the future. He can't run away. Yeah, but nah. Just gonna fiddle
What
with
the
his
hell
pocket.
is wrong with you?
I didn't say I'm doing it. Just kind of fiddles with his with his smithing tools for a moment as a tiny little like clamp just attaches itself to his ankle and just briefly starts stitching skin together. Just like almost arcanic runes amidst the injury. Aye, he'll be fine. He'll be fine.
Okay, go ahead and roll me medicine in that case.
No, I'm gonna do you one better.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll cure wounds.
Roll both.
Well, in that case, I got a 6.
Well, with the cure wounds, I'll go ahead and give you more on that. It's taking some time to really get the runes going properly. The old man just kind of starts stitching them up on his own, but once he starts it up, it really kicks in and starts doing it itself.
Aye, well, don't let him go at that point. I'd hate to have wasted some of my inventions on a troublemaker.
That's a real good plan. And a couple of the guards start picking up the sword, walk up. Hey, do you mind if we pick up some of these swords for our guys? Looking at.
Oh, no, you
right
don't. Not till you bring them to me, and I'll take a look at their quality. I don't know where these guys have been swinging them.
Excuse me.
So you said that the guards address me.
Whoever else is looking at the bodies.
I kind of gesture like, why are you asking me?
Well, I mean, they're your kills.
Sort of, I guess. I mean, I guess I did get a couple of them with my shatter spell, but
He meant it more in general.
oh, well. Anyway, so what exactly do I need to do to search their pockets for loose change?
Go ahead and roll me investigation, as they take your non-committal answer to basically mean, yeah, go ahead and pick up the weapons. Okay.
The decapitated heads on pikes outside the gates.
Bring one here.
The pikes for heads,
Bring
the heads
one
on
here.
pikes, Cusco's pikes.
Those
Okay,
pikes?
so they both just kind of look at the guard captain and the old man. Just kind of look at you like,
I'm assuming he's like near.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say that that's against a lot of things that our town likes to do. We'd rather not cause trouble and not.
Are you daft, lad?
Look, it's bad enough we're having to loot swords off of dead men. All right, I don't like this. I don't like any of it.
Aye, not you. You're fine. Gerbrander, are you daft? It's a small town, not an orc village.
We thank you for that. No, we'll go ahead and give these guys. We'll go ahead and put these guys in back in the forests up north, back in the woods up north. That way they can at least feed the trees. I think that's going to be the best way to do it. Okay. So to describe loot, let me go ahead and line up the bodies just to make things easy.
Got
So
enough bodies around here to make a nice song out of.
God damn it, Lewis. Plus the guy that ran away, if you want to go ahead and loot his body as well.
So what am I finding here?
Okay. So they each have roughly 10 gold apiece, actually.
Okay.
Otherwise, like I said, the sergeants are in scale mail, while the lower guys are in studded leather, and the two mages are in just normal clothing, really. A uniform of types.
But the unconscious sergeant's effects go directly to town inventory as opposed to me actually looking through them.
As does the collection of arming swords that they all have. And armor. The only reason I mentioned that, technically it's not in the book. All an arming sword is a long sword that you can't wield with two hands.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, with Rena looting the bodies and all that, 10 gold apiece, 10 bodies, that makes it about an even 80 gold. I know
think
what I.
math's out there.
Yeah, I know what I. I know what I said. All right, so everybody else gets 25 gold then, right? Rena, you did all the counting, right, Rena?
Any case, the one thing that each and every one of them has is a small wooden medallion in one of their belt pouches, with a symbol on it that I'm now having to think of off the top of my head. So give me a moment. I'm just gonna say it looks like a very stylized bear in a circle.
Do I recognize this?
You can roll knowledge history,
I?
Reyna. Everybody can roll knowledge history. Gearbrander, I'll go ahead and have you roll with advantage for reasons that you and I both know.
Would I be able to discern where they hail from via their hats?
I also have a decent idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Alright.
asleep in class that day.
Once you hear the name, you got it.
Ooh, Hart knows what it is too.
Yeah, so three of you know exactly who these guys are. Once Balric hears the name, he's like, "Oh, those guys." Okay. So the thing all of you know is that these guys are literally named the Bare Fists. Nobody knows why. They don't use their bare fists, but they're called the Bare Fists. They're another mercenary company that basically a rival. Basically, they're a private security firm for many of the islands in the archipelago, centered not far from Baganar, actually.
Something tells me that their hazing ritual has something to do with the bear and their fists.
Well, yeah, they go. No,
Not quite. Not too terribly pleasant for man or bear.
Oh yes, the bear fist, the fist of bears.
The thing I can't say on stream because it's not quite teen friendly.
Quit
Fisting bears.
I don't know.
Apparently it lets you get away with fisting bears.
She's just talking about bears that like to do kung fu. I don't understand. What's the big deal?
Hey. Not everybody was kung fu fighting, all right? It's physically impossible that everybody was kung fu fighting.
Oh, you get that, but not.
The fisting bears or the kung fu fighting?
Yes.
Ooh. Do I want to know what you like to do in your spare time?
On that note, I'd like to go ahead and cast Mending on the door.
okay. He casts Mending on the door.
Great. I'd also like to cast Mending on the wall.
It doesn't need it as much, but it does appreciate it.
Just pat
The
the wall.
wall appreciates it.
Just pat the wall. You got a good wall.
You hear a slight ooh from the wall.
Oh, well.
Aye, none of that.
Okay, fine. Oh, whoa.
Oh no. Oh no.
I have a terrible joke I have to tell you after the stream's over.
Go for it. Go for it, Gabrander.
So the question becomes, who hired them to do this? And why is Medium Town the target?
Well,
Raina just kind of shrugs and nods and kind of smacks her forehead a little bit like, duh.
clearly, they were overly impressed with the upgrades to the town. Optimistically. I did say optimistically.
Keep using that word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
Lad, all right, we're going to have to sit down, just kind of like rambles off for a moment.
And I just kind of I look at Balric sideways, look down at my chest, look back at Balric, lad.
Lad!
And then the thing is, as Balric's going off in his old man rant, the old halfling man is sitting there nodding along like he knows exactly what he's saying. He knows exactly what he means. Like, yup. Mm-hmm.
And when I was your age, I had half a mind to... I'm just trying to...
Yeah, you tell him, man. Give
Got
me a
yourself
moment.
into quite the precarious situation there, Raina.
And looking at the halfling man who's nodding along with Balric and Balric just rambling, I look back down at my chest, look back at Balric, and I walk off. I walk off back towards the center of town, just shaking my head, muttering under my breath. Crazy old man calling me
lad!
lad.
Just kind of keeps like following.
I turn around and I give the meanest glare I can muster at Balric, like, no, you don't get to follow me. How dare you assume my gender pronouns?
Oh, we're going that route, are we? Zach sounds like he's channeling demons. I'm curious.
Go ahead and roll sense mode. Go ahead and roll insight, Balric.
I'm rolling it at advantage because I've seen this trick before. Unless you want to argue that.
Roll insight on yourself to determine if you have advantage on this insight.
All right, fine.
Okay, you do. You have advantage on this insight.
All right, that's what I thought. We're gonna go ahead. Just.
You're still intimidated by the child.
So, you've seen this trick before, so it doesn't affect you as much as it could. But she is damn good at it.
I may be a one-trick pony, but I'm damn good at that trick.
Hey, lad.
I'm a girl. Stupid old.
I'm a dwarf. Lad is for people.
Lad is a gender neutral term.
Is it like
Considers
dude?
You people.
Yes, lad is the dwarven dude.
Lad is the dwarven dude.
If we could find a catchphrase for this particular episode, lad is the dwarven dude is my vote.
Okay. So this is what I'm gonna go with. Not my favorite, but that's fine. Okay. You manage to bring him to the interrogation room, which at this current time is an empty room. Go ahead and place your tokens as you will.
Titillating
How do we do that?
transitions, Batman.
How do you place your tokens?
Take your go to the newspaper looking page. Click on your character sheet and drag it onto the map.
Click and drag. Yes.
Click and drag.
Not click then drag.
Just approach the poor guy. What color is my underwear?
At this
Jesus fuck. What the fuck?
Oh, I'm just sitting in the corner watching the show.
soldier.
That's all you need to say.
Oh, I'm sitting in the corner watching the show.
Oh wait, I have a thing for this.
In Gearbrander's request for sharp objects, I pull a dagger out of my boot and just kind of hand it to him.
I hand over 10 darts.
Aye, and the axe you forgot earlier.
Yeah, he may. Gearbrander never goes anywhere without making sure he's got all of his axes.
We'll carry on then.
So what I'm actually going to have you guys do, this is going to sound a bit funky. So you're going to have all your stuff. You're going to have your axes and your knives, and I'm moving you around, and I'm sorry for that. I know that I shouldn't be, but I am. This is a fairly hastily put together interrogation room / prison room made out of a weirdly secure shed. Uh, you don't know why the old man has such a secure shed. Like, it is concerningly well secured.
Can I make the assumption that neither do I. Can I make the assumption that the hay that I'm standing next to is clean?
Yes.
Cool. I just kind of like set myself up like a little seat in the hay. Like I said, I'm sitting in the corner watching the show. I cannot actually sit on the hay because I clip under it.
Now, the one thing that there is, that's what give me a moment.
He's trying his best. He's just an indie developer.
You may. So the thing is, there it is a half door. They hastily put in some bars on the top. That's like it is otherwise a very secure shed. Like there's no windows in this thing or anything. He's sitting on a bar stool on the other side of this table. And there's 2 guards outside who are able to look in on you because he's facing away from the door and you're facing towards it. Classic interrogation room style. So that you can make your gestures to the mans.
Aye.
Give me a second.
Okay.
Door's there.
Where's where?
Brown line.
Oh, okay. It was really hard for me to see it.
Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry, I'm moving you without your permission, Balric, but still. For the record, it is about lunchtime. Because remember, that was at the ass crack at dawn, so that was a hell of a way to wake up, huh?
I'm too stubborn to sleep. Until
Hey, I managed to be helpful, regardless having being woken from a dead sleep.
Oh, that happened about an hour ago.
I mean, we could knock him out again if you want. I just,
Okay.
I
club.
cover his ears with my hands.
Okay. Okay, so then he'd be over here in the bed, which was hastily moved in here from the inn. Oh. 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 What the hell? What the hell? Why am I? Oh, shit. Why couldn't I have just died? You're
After all,
you're not getting anything out of me. Which is a fairly hefty butcher's cleaver. There's a steak knife. There's a steak knife. Yes. Yes. Let me check something. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, what the fuck is wrong with you? First you kill my... Yeah, no, that was him. First you kill my fucking brother, now you're... What the fuck is wrong with you? To make it official?
would you like the pamphlet of what's...
You weren't here last time, if this is your town. Oh, okay. As you get closer to him. If you're actually starting with the cutting, medicine. Because he's okay. Then just intimidation is fine. Yes. Uh, other three, roll perception.
No. Okay. Oh, why do I have advantage on?
It's just the first roll. So Raina doesn't get it. Heart, roll me perception. Okay,
Picking my
so
nose. No, I'm picking my nose.
he's picking his notes.
Heart
That's fine.
really doesn't get it.
So, and Raina's kind of not in the place. However, Balric, there's a smell coming from the corner over there. And I didn't even have Gearbrander even bother because he was expecting it.
I'm just I'm gonna go ahead and use magical tinkering to make the inside of my helmet smell like nice roses.
Well,
Yeah, but I mean my magical tinkering makes it indefinite, or at least as long as I want. It's also perceivable up to 10 feet away.
what the fuck do you want? I can't tell you troop movements. I can't do that. He looks at the knife. What are you asking for? Sorry. Yes. You managed to put a nice little scar on his face. All right, all right, all right, all right. I'll talk. I'll talk. I'll talk. I'll talk. I'll talk. I'll talk. Can I at least sit up first? He begins to sit up, and you see him in very obvious pain. You were warned that Hart's last punch on him broke 2 ribs. Uh, yep. Intimidate. Yes. Um. So we'll go ahead and start clockwise. Reina, at the 12 o'clock position. Do you have a particular question for this gentleman?
Who hired you to attack this town?
I don't know. I think I heard it was somebody who was doing something down in the city to the south. That's all I got on that one. Promise.
What's a shack made of? Is it wood or stone?
Uh, wood, but with a stone foundation.
Gotcha.
Very sturdy wood. Very secure wood. And yes, I am just having fun with that part. It doesn't actually mean anything. So
Can Gearbrander tell if he's lying for any reason?
he could certainly roll insight. You're watching him closely enough, I will give you advantage. Because even slight tells you'd be able to do, even if you're not trained in it. So I will go ahead and type that to you. I'll whisper that to you. I'll open the floor to Balric now. Right now. Sounded like the bottom 2 on the left.
Aye, lad. Well, if you can't tell us where you came from, then maybe you can tell us where your gold came from.
Look, man. I don't even know what you're trying to say. But if you want to know who hired us, I don't know. You want to know what they hired us to do? It was find people. I think they're slavers, but not my job to ask. It is not my position to ask. I am one of the middle rank guys in the company. So you can please put away the knife, Mr. Big Man.
Aye, lad, I have a bit of a problem with this. I want you to know I need you to tell me something that will help you.
What do you want to know?
I asked you, where was your gold from? Who paid you? And the reason I ask you is because my friend does not like waiting for an answer. Do you want to know what he did with that cleaver the last time I made him wait?
No, I really don't. But then
just
you're
gonna-
still standing, so
I'm
I
just going to
suppose.
grab him by the collar. I said, do you want to know?
Oh,
Oh, I'm sure he doesn't. But I need to know who paid you.
look! All right, it's some merfolk bitch. All right, god damn.
Aye. Let me show.
Oh, her.
Suddenly, Gerbrander's interested again.
Hey, Gearbrander, sounds like we get to go fishing.
Aye, lad. I want you to know something. I'm just letting my armor, just kind of rescind back into its usual chest piece. The last time I made my friend wait, he took me arm off!
Did you actually take your arm off?
Yeah, the mechanical arm, yeah, it's off. So I'm going to ask you one more time.
Some merfolk bitch has been the negotiator for this entire deal. They just want us to bring people to the one location on the side of the lake down in the south. I don't know. I got here like 2 months ago to scout out the place. You killed my brother, man. Please.
Gearbrander, bring me that cleaver.
I am gonna ask one thing.
Uh-huh.
Does Hart have anything to ask here?
I've got one question for you, lad. Did you partake? Nah.
I was thinking the same thing.
That was eventually going to come up. That's going to be a follow up afterwards. I have one important question for you, lad. Actually, I have two questions. First, did you partake in the raid before on this town?
I've taken part in like 2 raids, man.
In this town?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Good. Now, your hats. Where are they? Where do your hats hail from?
What?
Lad, can we come back to that? Can we circle back to that?
Where the hats came from is very important. It'll tell us where they're from.
Aye,
Yeah.
aye.
Okay.
So
But understandable. I'll take my leave for now.
I'm assuming I have said cleaver now, yes?
Yes. That entire exchange had happened while Gearbrander probably made very certain to very visibly hand you the cleaver, knowing how this has been going. But I'll let Gearbrander. I don't want to say what.
I'm just holding it by the handle. Lad, look at this axe. Look at this cleaver. Look at it! Ah!
I'm looking at it.
This poor
Yeah,
this poor
going-
dude is just sobbing uncontrollably now.
you're going to tell me where you got your words from. Who sent you? Where the gold came from? Because wherever you got paid is where we're going. Do you understand, lad?
Look! our
Do
main
you
base is about-
understand, lad?
Yes!
Now I'm going to ask you a question now.
And now there's definitely a smell that everybody can smell. And it's not the nice ammonia one that there was before.
You're going to grab the cleaver and you're going to tell me where it is. Because if you don't, those words will take your arm.
Okay.
Just while I'm
Okay.
holding said cleaver, just waiting for his hand to grab it.
He doesn't grab it. He kind of shies away from you. I'll talk.
Grab it!
Look. No! He grabs it, keeping in mind that his hands are still manacled together.
Yeah.
There's just the other end of the chains tied and locked to the bed. So yeah, he's now holding the cleaver.
You're going to grab it, and you're going to tell me where we're going to get your gold. Do you understand?
He looks at the cleaver in his hand. He looks at this weird old dwarf looking at him. And he's just got this weird scared look on his face.
I want a name, and if he doesn't give it to me, I'm taking his arm.
I don't know the name. I'm not from this island.
Aye, fine.
Look, there's a big ass lake to the south. All right, our base camp is right on the shores of it. And
Aye,
some
hold on, lad.
Some little copse of woods.
Hold on, lad.
Some
hold on.
merfolk bitch has been
Stop
paying
for a
us.
second. Okay, lad, game's over. Can you sit for a minute? I'm just gonna briefly look over the cleaver, and I want to see just how much of that I have recorded with my magical tinkering. Up to about 6 seconds or so.
Basically right where the where he started actually talking about where the base is on the lake.
Gotcha. Hi. Just, the audible sound from the cleaver now of what he just told us. Like, the panicking on the lake. Hi, thank you, lad. I'm gonna hang on to this for a bit. I hope you live.
After hearing he doesn't even try to take the hold on to the cleaver after it talks to him.
I just love the glib little. I hope you live.
I hope you live.
Okay. So sure. Sure. So let me do this. I'm gonna bring up the shitty map of Baganar. Hey, remember this? So you'll note Port Ard is the big city to the south. Lake,
Which is now underwater.
which is now underwater. Yes, before it was consumed by the bay.
The lake.
Really?
The thing is, the lake was there before.
No, the bay consumed it, not the lake. So
Oh, the
the bayoning.
I like the baconing more.
So yeah. By everything he told you, you're not going to be. But basically, if you see where the feeder river is and go down to where it's kind of jutting out, almost into that little horn right there. Basically, the base camp is in that zone. However, there are also a lot of smaller camps mixed throughout. However, if you pushed him for any pushed any line of questioning about what happened to Port Ard, He knows nothing about that. Okay, then have a nice night, y'all.
Bye.
Goodbye.